What a game from the world champs. Y'all make sure y'all put some respect on PSG's name. All right, you talk to us nice from now on. Talk to us with some respect. Talk to us politely. We literally own Barca on their home ground. They're going to have to rename that stadium the Stade Olympique Paris, and the Camp Nou is now the Camp Paris. What an incredible performance. PSG showed so much resiliency, a little bit of depth, and a lot of that championship DNA that we now have. They didn't care to avoid embarrassment. They didn't care to fight for a draw. They came to Spain to win. They also showed a lot of patience. I was going crazy in the arena, like, yo, press the back line, press the back line. You're not pressing hard enough. Like, press Szczesny, press Szczesny. Like, I felt like we gave them a lot of space to start off the game. Lamine Yamal literally had like the best first 10 minutes in UCL history. When he was getting the ball, I was like, why are we giving him so much space? Like, we need to get up on him so we can't like assess the rest of the field and do damage. Like, we were very selective with our pressing, especially with Yamal, and you know, it worked in the long run, and you saw that in the second half. Vitinha grew into the game. You know, the goal they scored came off of a rare mistake from him, and Barca pounced. We were in trouble for a bit for like the first 30 to 40 minutes, especially after Torres' goal. But once we adapted to the game, we started playing our game right before the half. Barcola has been so disappointing. He missed a big chance in the 23rd minute and missed another one later in the game, like he shot it over the goal. You know, he really isn't making a big case to be back in the starting 11 when everyone's back and healthy. Mendes should have been sent off. I was yelling at Enrique to like, yo, sub him off, sub him off. Oh, gosh, he should have definitely been sent off. But, hey, it was his surging pace that, you know, set up the equalizer for Seni Mahailu, and he calmly put it in the back of the net. That kid is so special and so versatile, and he does whatever Luis Enrique tells him to do. And remember, he scored in the final against Inter, so this moment was not too big for him. Kind of felt that Barca was like satisfied with the draw after they took off Olmo and Rashford, even though Olmo wasn't doing much. When PSG made those subs, we were clearly looking for a winner. Kangli almost got the winner, but he kissed it off the post. And I gotta tip my hat off to Mbaye. He showed that he truly belongs on this stage. What a fearless performance to go up against one of the best right backs in the world and maybe the best defensive right back in the world. And he took the game to him. And it was Super Sub Ramos with the winner in the 90th minute, exposing that super high line after like a self-made counterattack that we produced. And that's what I'm going to call it. And I did predict he'd come off the bench and score. Real proud of Zambarni. No one should ever doubt his game. Like, he played in the Prem for Bournemouth, so he's used to defending a lot. This was the perfect game to bring him up to speed, and he should be able now to fill in whenever we need him, because no game was bigger than that. I'm glad Warren Zaire-Emery played a full 90. He's so talented and mature beyond his years. The way he progresses the ball and just defends at 19 years old is just brilliant. Speaking of midfielders, I want to put to rest this Vitinha versus Pedri debate. It's a silly argument. I don't know who started, but I'll end it. And I will say that Vitinha, without a question, is not better than Pedri. I love Vitinha. He's our quarterback. He's our creative Portuguese magician, our table setter. He makes our midfield what it is, but he ain't this. He ain't this. Pedri is 22, but he plays the game like he's 82, as if he's so experienced with so much elegance and grace. And so does Vitinha, but Pedri's elegance and grace is just different. I'm sorry, PSG fans. I'm sorry. I'll probably get the electric chair from PSG fans from saying that, but it is what it is. No way Yamal is 18 years old. Like, the last time I saw him play a full game was when he was 16, and he's gotten so much better since then. I want him to forget about the whole Ballon d'Or thing, because I think he was kind of showing out today to try and prove something, because, like, honestly, like I said before, he shouldn't have even been, like, second. Rafinha had a better season than him. He will win multiple Ballon d'Ors if he keeps his head on straight. When I watch him, I see the player that everyone thinks Mbappe is. I think Yamal will grab at least 3 Ballon d'Ors before it's all said and done. As for PSG, well, that game is such a confidence booster. Like, who can we not beat if we just beat Barca without 5 of our top players? When I look at the rest of the Champions League schedule, I don't really see a real threat. Like, our greatest battle is behind us. Assuming we get all our players back and we stay healthy, PSG could literally go 6 of 6 for the remaining Champions League schedule. Bayern is the only game I have true trepidations about, but we'll be at full force, and we beat them over the summer with 10 men. So it is what it is, and we'll be at home. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but until then, so proud of PSG. Best team in the world.